Hey y'all, welcome back to another awesome video. I'm Erastus from Garment Creations. On this channel, you get tips and tricks to amplify your t-shirt business. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I will also appreciate if you can join the Facebook group. It's called Fire Up the Heat Press. So that's Fire Up the Heat Press on Facebook. And in that group, you can post your work, ask questions, get advice from about 5,000 people that's in that growing group. So today in this video, super quick, I want to show y'all how to remove background for images in Photoshop. And this can be used if you're trying to do a template or you're just trying to change the background of an image that was taken or that was sent to you. All right, so super quick, I'm going to jump over into Photoshop and show you exactly how to do this. So I'm over here in Photoshop and I have my image in here. So this is a flip flop that I brought in that is gonna get set up for a template for sublimation. Okay, so you can see my background here is like a gray background after the picture has been taken or scanned, whatever. So I just brought the pictures in and you can see there's two layers over here on my layer panel. One layer say background, but that's actually the first image that I brought in. So it's gonna come in as a background. I'm just gonna unlock that background by just either double clicking or bringing that lock into the trash can here. And so the first thing I want to do, I want to use my quick selection tool to select this subject or this picture, this image, whatever it may be in your case. So over here into the quick selection tool, which is the fourth tool down from the top left side over here on our tool panels, I'm going to click that. And Photoshop has made this thing so easy that once you click this quick selection tool and you look up here, you got the select subject tool. And if you're in a newer version of Photoshop, like the most recent update, you can go to subject or object selection tool. Okay, so either one will work. So I'm just going to go to select subject. I'm going to just hit that select subject, and Photoshop has made this thing so easy nowadays that it's automatically going to read what's here. And as long as it's separated from the background, it's lit nicely. As you can see here, Photoshop goes ahead and it selects this subject for us. Sometimes you may have to modify it, okay? And once I'm satisfied with this, I can go ahead to select and mask. So with select and mask, what that's gonna do, it gives you another look of what it will look like without the background. And as you can see with our edges over here, we have some black, which is the bottom of the flip-flop here, that is still showing. So what we're gonna do over onto the left side here, we're gonna choose our refine edge tool, which is the second tool on the left. We're gonna choose our refine edge tool. You can make your brush a little bigger by just hitting the right bracket on your keyboard or coming up to here and resizing your brush. So once you hit that, you can just grab your selection tool and just like paint. Basically, it's like painting on top of the assets that you don't want. As you can see, it automatically disappears. Not like automatically, but Photoshop help us out, and it's taking that unwanted stuff away from our image over here. Now onto the right side, if you're cool, one thing you can do, if you go over into the view panel here, I like to have my view set up on overlay. So what that tells me is like anything that's red, it's in the background. It's not going to show in our subject. It's in the foreground here, and it's nice. We do have a little bit of a black spot right there. Now with that, you can tweak this a little bit. Maybe click like smart radius, bring your radius over a tad bit. I like to keep it like between 2 to 4 pixels. So the pixels are like the out and perimeters of your image here. And you can bring in the smooth a little bit. Don't overdo these things because then your image starts to look fake. You can also hit the remember settings. So that's going to be the setting every time you come back into here. So now I want to click the outer setting or output settings, and you can come out on new layers. All right, so once you got this all set up, you hit OK, and just like that, our image background is gone. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm just gonna quickly select my quick selection tool here. Make sure I'm selected onto that layer and click quick selection or select subject. And now I'm gonna jump over to subject and mask. And we still got some of the black parts down here. I'm gonna clean that up by just using my refined edge brush and cleaning up that. And just like that, I'm still on new layer and it's on overlay. And just like that, I have two images that's ready without the background. You can put this on another background by simply just doing like a solid color or something like that, and it gives you a solid color if that's what you want. And now you can bring this solid color to like the bottom, and your flip-flop is going to be right on top of that. So if you need more value and you want to extend your knowledge in Photoshop for your t-shirt business or whatever the case is, you might want to consider joining our subscription group, which is Heat Press University. So that's Heat Press University group, and you can join that for $25 a month. Find the information down below. Link is down below to join. All right, so I hope you found value in that. Smash the like button. If you're new here, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one.